Hi all, this is Akhil Ranji. I'm working in GMM as an application engineer of CIMATRON sheet metal. On this video we can see about UCS. We have different types of UCS are available in CIMATRON, so we can go one by one. Okay, so first of all, while you are opening an assembly or part file, you can see a default UCS, so that is not appearing in that modern tree. So we need to go for sets. In sets is like layers. So in UCS you can see that default UCS will you can see over here. You can hide from here, otherwise we can use the same UCS for uh, our drawing. So first thing is that if you want to create a UCS, the same x y set. Okay, the vector should be x y z in the same vector. So what we can go for copy UCS. What is doing, pick the UCS or go. So we will select one UCS, so it is copying that UCS xyz. Okay, then by pick is there along with vector or xyz delta. You can move if you want to move and set in this direction. You can give those values, otherwise I will give 0 0 only. So if you want to rotate that UCS, that also is possible. Okay, so I will give xyz delta 0 only. Then here you can give that UCS name. Okay, the active UCS off, so that we can discuss about the active UCS. So now it will be off only, so I'll get okay. So here you will get your first UCS. So if you don't want to use this default UCS, you can hide that one. So with respect to that, we already created a UCS. Okay, here I will give main UCS maybe. So now you can see that this is in blue color, so the default UCS in red color. So the difference between these two, uh, the red UCS, red color will be the active UCS. If you active that UCS, you are and interactive ball, right? This one will work move according to the active UCS. So now this is in blue color. If you want to change that, so here you can go and you can give that. Okay, I'm sorry. So if you want to active that UCS, you can simply select that UCS. You can go for that active UCS. Okay, here you have an other option, the fifth one, active UCS. So now this UCS is activated. So this interactive board will work accordingly this active UCS. So if you want to create another UCS in set direction 500, so go for the copy UCS, pick the UCS. I will select this UCS. Here you can give that value set 500. Okay, you can move the Y as well, set 40. Okay, like this you can adjust the UCS. Here you can give that name UCS1, and here this one is off right now. If you want to rotate the UCS, that's also possible. This copy UCS will help us to create the if you want to add any part body to your assembly, you can use this copy UCS. You can offset from any other UCS, and you can constrain with that UCS. Then second one is UCS by direction. So for example, I will create a sketch. I'll put some points. Okay, Now you want to create a UCS in XYZ direction. So we offer UCS by direction. Here it's asking that XY direction. Otherwise you can give for ZX direction. So first we need to pick that point where we need to create the UCS. Then here Z and X is appearing. Okay. So either you want to toggle this Z, just click the arrow, it will toggle it. Okay. Otherwise, if you want to change this X in this direction, you can select this bold. Then it will give the directions where you want to create that X. Okay. Otherwise, if you have any particular points, you can select over here. If I select 2 points and I select these 2 points, okay, it will create with respect to that 2 points the UCS. So here you can give that UCS name. Okay, you can do the rotation over here. Okay, if it is a solid body or surface anywhere, you can use this method. So if you have any if you know X and Y, I mean if you know the vector direction. So UCS by geometry. Okay, so I will delete this all. I will create a small body. Okay, a small body. So again, if you want this same ZXY, you can go for the copy UCS. You can select this copy UCS and you can select that point. Why not delta by pick by point? So you can select that point. So you can create another UCS on this location. Then UCS by geometry. Okay. Okay, I'll go on more time. UCS by geometry. First you need to select the point where you need to create the UCS. So secondly, if you want to change the direction, so you can select that X and Y on this direction. It's almost similar only, but you can choose this point for the reference. I change this and I keep here. Okay, you can change. It's almost similar to which one? UCS by direction and UCS by cylinder is there. So I'll create a cylinder now. Okay. Then go for UCS by cylinder. They are asking to pick the cylinder face. Okay, I'll choose the cylinder place. So it will select that center of the cylinder. Either if you want to change this to top, that's also possible. You will get that center point and top end and bottom end. Okay. Then the one is UCS by geometry. If you have any surface, so you can simply go for the UCS by center of geometry. So you can simply drag that particular object and go for the center button. So they are asking without box, create a box or create a point. If I say without box, so now you will get the entire point. Here it's automatically select the center point of that center of geometry of that this object. Otherwise you can select any other points as well. Okay, this is a useful in while surfacing. If you get a part, so if you want to create a UCS in center of geometry, you can simply drag and select that part, and you can choose that center of that surface. So the next one is UCS normal to the plane, and just select that object, you will create a UCS. Okay, the point you can choose anywhere in on this surface. If you select the surface, anywhere in the surface point you can select. Okay, then the last one is layout UCS, sorry, mirror UCS. Mirror is UCS is nothing but you just want to mirror this vertical UCS, so you can do mirror. Okay, you can rotate the mirror axis as well. Okay, then last one is layout UCS. So I'll delete this all. Okay, we have multiple points and you want to create UCS in all points. Either you can go for individually one by one by direction, or any by UCS by geometry, and you can select individual point and you can apply that. Let's go for the layout UCS. Drag the entire point, then go for the set X a rotation value, say, then go for OK. So you will get the multiple UCS in a single click. Okay, so what I will do, I will create a copy UCS now with this point, with set by delta I'll give 300, sorry, 500, 1000, 2000. Okay, then I will rotate this 90. Okay, rotate. This is our if you want to create this as a active UCS, you can select this UCS and go for select the active UCS. So now this interactive ball will act according to the particular UCS. Okay, if I choose this as an active UCS, this will work accordingly. Whenever you are creating any dies, you can keep lower UCS as an active UCS, so the die will rotate with respect to lower UCS. Okay, this is all about UCS. Okay, already seen all the UCS and active UCS. On next video we can see sketch comment.